welcome back. I'm doing a chit chat get ready with me. It's been a while, but I'm excited. I want to bring these back. I'm going to be talking all about it in the video. I don't want to make this intro too long, but I did just want to film a quick intro and not come in like looking busted and jump scare you. Today I'm doing my makeup. I'm just giving you some life updates, talking about some of the stuff that I have been going through the past year, things that I want to share. I didn't talk about everything I want to talk about, but I'm also not planning on just leaving it at this video. Like, there's more to come. I also have another fun Fashion Nova haul for you guys in this video, so stay tuned for that. I will have a link to shop them down below. As you guys know, having a sponsor helps me kind of keep this channel alive, and I've been loving working with Fashion Nova for the past few months. I hope you guys are enjoying those hauls as well. I hope you enjoy this video. Let's go ahead and get into it. I have not done my hair in days. I've been working a lot, basically. Like, I've just been doing a lot of nails, and I really haven't done much to like take care of my hair. So I was thinking of just throwing it in a slick back bun, since I'm gonna wash it like probably tomorrow night. Instead of having you guys ask me questions, I decided to just kind of write down like what I wanted to talk about in this video, and then turn that into different questions that I can answer. So that's what I'm going to be doing while I do my hair and makeup. If there's any products that you want details on, just leave a comment and I will let you know. I'm going to attempt to do a nice sleek back bun. So the first thing I wanted to talk about, and I did kind of talk about this in another get ready with me earlier, like last year, but I wanted to talk about why I decided to step away from creating content full-time and pursue like a new career. My life just felt very isolated as a content creator, especially because I never really felt like wanting to like fit into the whole like influencer scene here in the Netherlands. That's just never really been my vibe. I've never felt like I fit in, and so, you know, most of my time would be spent at home, like working on content and being by myself. And even though I would have a lot of people online like supporting me and like sending me love and stuff, life still felt very lonely for me. And at the time I was going through a lot. My hormones were like all over the place, and I really just felt a little lost in like who I was. And I started this when I was like 17, 18, and I never really had like another job after. Like, ever since I did this full time, I didn't have any other job, and so I honestly thought that I couldn't really do anything else. Like, I was like, well, this is what I'm good at. Like, there's nothing else. Like, I don't have a degree. I went to fashion school for 6 months, but I never graduated, so I don't have a degree. Like, I didn't really know that I could do anything else outside of making content. And also, I went to school for a reason, and that was mostly because I felt like I wanted to do something on the side of making content. But then I realized that fashion school and making content was just too much for me, so I quit. But as I went back to doing content full time, something still felt like it was missing. Like, I needed something else to spend my time on and not just be chronically online. So that's when I got into lashing, and I figured out that I really love doing lashes. And then 6 months later, I decided that I also wanted to incorporate nails, just so that I could have two different things going on. And now I actually do more nails than lashes, which is interesting. But yeah, that was kind of like the main reason. And you know, even though I had literally everything that I wanted, it made me realize that all the materialistic stuff and the money and all of that is not what's going to make me happy at the end of the day. And yeah, because I was living my dream life, basically. I had my dream apartment. I had everything I wanted. I was making good money, but I felt very empty. And so that's when I took a step back. I left that apartment. I sold a lot of my stuff. I wanted to kind of like start over in a way. I moved in with my mom for a little bit, and not the fucking, oh, that's on the brush. I was like, is this fucking like dandruff? But it's like crusty old gel on the brush. That's not cute. But honestly, taking that step was so good for me, even though it was very scary. And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna have a content career after this. I don't know if people are going to forget about me, if I'm gonna fall off after this, or if anyone would still be interested in watching my content when I decide to come back. What am I doing? Why am I messing up this fucking parting, bro? Oh my god, stop. This is going very wrong. I'm trying to get this part in there. Well, so yeah, that was kind of the reason for that. And then I also wanted to talk about what inspired me to like start creating again this year, because obviously I never fully stopped, but I took a lot of breaks. And even last year, like, I would post and then I wouldn't post for like a month, and then I'd be back. And I don't know why, the past few months, I just kind of like, I I think I got out of that imposter syndrome phase where I was just like, why would anyone even watch me? Like, I didn't really feel the way that maybe I should be feeling about myself and the content I make and like the success I've had and the amazing things I've been able to do. And the past few months, I've just been reminiscing that and also trying to figure out like, okay, how can I do this in a way that's healthy for me and that I can continue enjoying it? And I think that would be by finding that right balance between being a beauty tech and doing nails and lashes and then also like making content, because now I'm doing a lot of beauty tech stuff, which is also getting a bit too much for me because I make really long days. I can already tell I'm gonna fucking hate my hair because it's not long enough to like properly get that sleek bun look. I'm also balding a little bit on my edges. So yeah, this year for me is really about finding that balance between both jobs and yeah, figuring out how I can like combine the two and like put enough effort into both in order for me to like be happy with the work I'm delivering. I think this is a good base. We're gonna be using a lot of bobby pins today. How has my healing journey shaped my perspective on life and work? I wanted to talk about this because as I've been offline more, I really got to go deeper into me and like what I want and need in life. And I feel like, first of all, I've definitely been able to just do a lot of self-reflection, learn from past mistakes, heal certain parts of me that I wasn't able to heal as I was like sharing like my life every day, but also finding that confidence in myself again and realizing my own worth and also giving myself credit for the work I've done in the past and not like, because I'm such a fast-paced person, like I'm always thinking about the next thing that I'm gonna do instead of looking at what I've achieved so far and also like being proud of myself and like celebrating that, if that makes sense. Like I'm always like, oh yeah, I did that, but like no, like I did that, you know what I mean? And I need to like give myself more credit for that and like be proud of what I've accomplished and the work that I've put in. Hi babes, today I'm bringing you a little Fashion Nova haul. We've got everything from cute activewear to cozy winter fits. I'm excited to show you what I picked up. First up, we have the Body Burn Active Jumpsuit. I love a good jumpsuit moment, and this one is snatching me in all the right places. It's tight fitting and super flattering. Basically a perfect basic that I feel like everyone needs in their wardrobe. On top of this, I styled the Old Money faux fur cardigan. I am very deep in my Old Money era right now, and this cardigan is feeding my delusions for sure. Paired with this jumpsuit, I just feel like it's the perfect cozy, at-home, yet classy outfit. And we're switching it up with the Power Play set. It's giving more sporty but fashion. With the white stripes, it's just giving more of like a laid back vibe. And the pants are wide leg and oversized, which I love. The jacket is cropped, which balances it out perfectly, and I styled this with the Camilla Classic Fit tee, which is like a light gray, simple tee. Very basic, but it just fits really nicely. And I feel like we all need those everyday basics in our wardrobe. Moving into another tracksuit because I love comfort, as you guys know. This is the On Tour fleece set. It's a gray set and it has Los Angeles written on the pants. It also has some detailing on the sleeves, which I think is cute. The pants sit low waist, which I love. I feel like that's my favorite fit at the moment. The jacket is a little bit thinner than I expected, not as oversized as I usually like it, but I'm obsessed with the pants. And I styled this with the Lily crew neck top, which is just a basic white long sleeve. Honestly, the fit is really good, but it is a little see-through. But I'm also not wearing like the right color bra for this top, so if you wear anything nude color, that's not gonna show. Now getting into yoga pants, because who doesn't love a cute yoga moment? I paired the effortless ripped jacket with two different pairs of yoga pants. First, I started with the Claudia Elevate yoga pants in this like light beige color. These have ruching at the back that kind of lifts your booty, and I'm not mad about it, honestly. This little crop jacket is a 10 out of 10, especially because of the thumb holes. Like say less. I swapped into the Body Burn Active yoga pants in this bubblegum pink shade. These also have cute little back pockets, and again, they're just super form-fitting, like my waist is wasting. I threw on the Streets of Detroit Sherpa jacket over the pink pants. This jacket is just giving cozy. It's oversized, creamy white. With like embroidery details. Honestly, we've had such cool days and I definitely reached for this quite a lot when I'm like in the house and I'm getting cold. Lastly, we're winding down with the Destiny Cozy PJ robe set. This is a black 3-piece set with a crop top, shorts, and then the softest robe in this kind of teddy-like fabric, kind of fleecy. It's giving cute but cozy, and honestly, I've been wearing this around the house nonstop, especially the robe. So yeah, that's everything I picked up from Fashion Nova. If you saw anything you liked, or if you just want to browse, everything will be linked in the description below. And let's get back into the video. I feel like I took on a lot of responsibility when I was still very young. Like, I felt like I needed to grow up fast, which, you know, sometimes that's just how your life goes and you don't really have a choice. But it definitely put me in a place where I felt very burnt out, like at a young age, where you should be feeling like you're literally like at the peak of your life and enjoying like your 20s. I kind of felt like I put on so much responsibility on myself. I kind of hate how this looks. It's not as flat as I want it to be. That can like ruin my day, but I'm not gonna let it ruin my day. This part is just not giving, but I just haven't had time to watch it, so we need to deal with this. I'm just gonna put a scarf on for now so it can lay flat. It's not very charming, but hey, we gotta do what we got to do. But yeah, I definitely figured out that I need to, in order for me to truly live a happy life, I need to find that balance between work and me time, taking care of myself. I really need to do more self-care. I feel like that's the first thing I slacken when I get too busy. My self-care goes through the window, and I do like the bare minimum, but like it doesn't make me feel better, you know? Like, I start my week so much better if I've like washed my hair, if I've, you know, done these little things, and I feel like that's kind of what goes through the window. I would also love to hear if you are juggling like multiple jobs or like multiple things that you're doing in life, how you go about it and how you find balance. Give me some advice. I could use it, you know. I don't have to be the only one giving advice here. Let me figure out what makeup I'm doing. I think I'm gonna keep it quite simple because I don't really have anything to wear it to, but I just wanted to sit down and chat while I do my makeup, even though it's not gonna be anything new or special. I just wanted to chat and like sit down and film this. Not gonna be any new products because I really haven't bought much makeup at all. If any brands want to send me products, please do, because I need new stuff and I don't know what's hot right now. I think I'm just gonna start with some concealer. I don't know if any of this matches me. I'm super pale right now. Very, very pale. Probably is like not even the right undertone, but hey, it's all good. Ooh, let me find a brush. I also wanted to talk about why I stopped streaming on Twitch, because I did start that and I did it for like 3 months. Also because I did sign a contract with Twitch, which was nice because it allowed me to really like figure out if that was something I wanted to go like get into. And even though I had the most fun on stream, like honestly, the community we had built in those 3 months was just so amazing. My social battery, alongside of like working long days, at the time I was still working at a salon, so like I was even more like overstimulated than now that I'm working from home again. I couldn't, like there was just too many days where I felt like so socially drained for me to get on that I would be like, I can't, like either it made me not feel good, or like, you know, and that pressure just like kind of got to me to the point where I was like, you know, I don't want to be this like half-ass streamer. So like either I'm all in or I'm out. And after the contract ended, I kind of just, I was like, I think I'm just gonna like stop. And like I don't know if I would ever get back on. Maybe I would. Like I truly don't know. But I had a lot of fun streaming, and like that was super fun to do, just like playing Sims, but also I had like smoke sessions and we would just listen to music, and everyone was just so funny and sweet. And yeah, that was such a fun time. I haven't been in the Discord ever since, also because I'm like scared because I left, and so now I'm like, I don't want y'all to eat me up. Like I don't want to randomly come back. I don't even know if people still talk in there. If you guys do, that's like actually the cutest thing ever. But I was already just happy that I got to like kind of bring some girls together and like they could create friendships together. I was just a little overwhelmed with like keeping up with everything, and I feel like I get overwhelmed quite fast when it comes to like my online stuff nowadays. Ever since I experienced what it's like to like not film everything that I'm doing, like, I was like, this is so peaceful. I love this. I don't have to justify anything I'm doing. I can literally do whatever I want. No one's here to judge me. I don't have to like pretend to be someone, and like I can just be myself. And that was just really refreshing for me. Let's see, let's put on some blush. So far, happy with this base. It's going good. Let's not put too much of this. Ooh, what brush should I use? I'm thinking this. That's cute. I want to keep it quite natural. I don't know if that was actually a good idea to put on my eyes, but hey, that's pretty cute, right? How has building my nail and lash business been so far, and what has surprised me most about the journey? One thing that surprised me is how good I am socializing one-on-one. Like, my social anxiety lies deep in like bigger groups and like busy places and crowds and stuff, but one-on-one, it surprised me how well I can communicate with my clients. And this is like the thing, like as a little girl, I feel like I've had so many issues with other girls either hating me or like having falling outs with girls, that I always kind of had this feeling that girls didn't like me, which obviously online I have so many women following me, so I don't have that feeling when it comes to online stuff. But in person, I'm always a little scared. Like, first impression, like I don't know why I always have this fear that a girl's not gonna like me for whatever reason, because I've had it happen so many times where I wouldn't have done anything, but like girls just didn't like me, or like I don't know if it's like envy or what it is. So when I started building these relationships with my clients, like it really surprised me like how well I got to connect with these women, and how we can really create that like sisterhood and like learn from each other, and there's no competition. It's truly just motivating each other, giving each other advice, uplifting. I don't know, and like that girlhood and womanhood is so important to have. That really made me realize that. And like it's nice because they're my clients, because I do always feel a lot of pressure with like having to keep up with friends, which is why I've always kept my circle small, because I prefer being able to put all of my energy into less people than having to kind of spread myself thin and not being able to like really give everyone the energy they deserve. But because they're my clients, I don't have the obligation of like having to keep up with them outside of the appointments. But then when they come back, it's like, okay, let's catch up, let's like, you know. And I love that I get to learn more about them, they get to learn about me, and the more like the longer they come get their nails done or their lashes done, like we just become closer. And like I really love that. I've made some amazing connections just through my clients, and honestly that part has healed me a lot this past year. It healed me so much. Also, just having those social interactions, I think that's something that I was really lacking in my life. And like actually meeting people in person and seeing like a real person in front of me, and not just like accounts online, because it just doesn't feel as real, if that makes sense, than having someone in front of you actually sharing their life with you. And like it's not just like an account on Instagram or on YouTube like leaving a comment, even though obviously I appreciate that, right? Don't get me wrong, but it's not as like real, obviously, because it's like online. Like I don't know, I just really needed that in person. This brow is not giving right now. I needed that like real in-person interaction, and that has honestly healed a big part of me. Being able to connect with women like that has just been so beautiful for me. And like I will forever be a girl's girl. I love women. I will do anything. Oh my god, I made this one so thick. Ew. I never fill in my brows anymore, so this is like weird to me. Let me try to get her skinny again. Oh no, I don't like thick brows anymore, on myself anyway. Oh, I just made that too skinny, I think. I don't like the bushy brows on me. I like the like skinny brows. Oh, I don't want to get this on my shirt. Shit. I proceed to fucking get it on my shirt. Like, stop. I'm also filming this like in between clients because I'm going on a ski trip on Monday, which is crazy. And you guys, that's gonna be like the next vlog on my channel. My sister is coming with. It's gonna be a really fun vlog. I am so like go right now, and I was like, I need to film this video because I had it planned, and if I don't film it now, I'm not gonna have any time to do it. So here we are. I think this needs to be a little darker here, and then we're good. I still need to get ski goggles and go to Uniqlo to get some heat tech stuff, so I'm gonna do that after I finish filming. I remember I was like even, I don't know. I guess this is fine. Let's not focus on it too much. Okay. But yeah, this girl's going skiing, y'all. Stay tuned for that vlog. It's gonna be fucking hilarious, I think. But also I think it's gonna be beautiful, especially now that I have my new camera. I'm gonna get some really cool shots. Let's go ahead and powder my under eyes. What challenges did I face in stepping away from social media and living more in the moment? So obviously the one scary thing was like I knew that if I wasn't gonna make content as much, my income would go down, which is why I knew that I needed to kind of lower like my monthly expenses. And like, you need to like change your lifestyle, which wasn't necessarily like a huge challenge, but I think it just gave me a lot of anxiety, because like I said, for the longest time I thought that making content was like the only thing that I could do. I didn't think that I could pursue anything else. Like I didn't think I had the skills to like do anything else. And so I felt very scared to like step away from it. But then seeing how I was able to build another business has also been it has helped a lot with my confidence, I think, and believing in my own abilities, like knowing that I am like a businesswoman, and I do have this entrepreneurship in me, and I can literally pursue whatever I want. Like I don't have to stick to one thing because it feels safe. So even though that was kind of a challenge, I feel like it also gave me a lot of strength and like confidence to just fucking pursue my wildest dreams. I think that was like my biggest takeaways. If you have the limiting belief, then yeah, it's not gonna happen. But honestly, I feel like we live, and don't get me wrong, everyone lives in different situations. I don't want to sit here and act like this is easy for everyone, but I do feel like we live in a generation where we are kind of able to literally pursue whatever we want, and we have so much more we can do compared to like our parents. And so I feel like we need to really take advantage of that. And even though something might sound crazy to you, or maybe someone thinks that your dream is like too far-fetched, fuck them. Like honestly, you can literally do whatever you put your mind to, and that doesn't mean it's going to be easy. It can be a huge struggle. It can be fucking hard. You have to invest time and money. And like my first, I'd say like 6 months of doing nails, I barely made any fucking money off of it. I was kind of slaving away, you know what I mean? And I also wasn't necessarily in the best place for me to like grow as a nail tech. You know, I worked at a salon, and it was an amazing way to like get started, but I also right away realized like, okay, maybe this isn't the route that I want to go, but I still love my actual job of doing nails. And then taking that big leap of faith of like, okay, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go pursue this on my own, build my own clientele, and like really see what I can do with this. And that was also fucking scary, but it ended up working out, and I'm so happy that I did that. My battery died, so the angle might have changed a little bit. Honestly, my biggest advice to anyone is to just fucking live out your wildest dreams, and don't even give a fuck about what anyone else has to say about it. If anyone else believes that you can do it, as long as you believe that you can do it and you can envision yourself doing something, you actually can do that thing. And you just have to figure out how you can get yourself there. And there's also no point in like comparing yourself to others or other people's journey and then feeling bad, because everyone has a different life. If you have an idea of something you want to do, don't worry about how someone else got there. Or obviously you can look up advice of like how people did it to get an idea of what route you can go. At the end of the day, you have to fill it out the way that fits your lifestyle, that will make you happy, and just make it your own as well. Like you don't want to copy someone. I feel like if you try to copy someone, that's not gonna get you where you want to be. And just believe in your wildest fucking dreams, you guys, because little Lisa would have never ever thought that I would accomplish all the things I've had so far, and would have been able to have like fucking 2 businesses. Like when I was younger, I honestly thought I was just gonna have like a regular job, if that, and not really make it out of that income that I grew up in, like low income kind of housing and life. Like I honestly thought that was gonna be my future, and I'm so happy that I got to turn my life around and create the life that I wanted, basically. And I still don't even know exactly where I'm going. You know, I'm taking it day by day. I'm taking it step by step, and just kind of letting myself and my intuition guide myself in a way. But I mean, I'm gonna be turning 26 this year, and I still sometimes feel like I am not where I need to be yet, or I'm taking too long or whatever. But whatever pace you're going on is the right pace, because that is your pace. And some people will have it all done at 20, and some people will have it done at 40. And at the end of the day, you just need to do what's best for you. And again, don't compare yourself to others, because that's what's gonna bite you in the ass, and that's what brings insecurities. Let me see, I'm doing like literally the most random eyeshadow. Like I didn't even plan on doing this, but I was like, let me just do a little something. This is cute. Can never go wrong with that. I can't believe I'm going fucking skiing, you guys. I am so excited to take you along that trip though. I think it's gonna be really fun, and I haven't traveled in like 2.5 years because I've basically just been like on my fucking grind, and then I had to move and stuff, so there was never really time for me to travel. And then once I started doing nails, that was like my main focus, so I had no time or even the extra money to go, to be very transparent with you. I just realized I don't have a setting spray. It's fucking raining outside and I need to go out. I'm not happy about that. Also, last year I became an auntie, and guys, that changed so much in my life too, because the love that I feel for my little niece is so insane. And the craziest part is I'm literally having another niece this year. My brother's going at it, you guys, and I'm about to have a second niece this year, and I'm just like, the love I feel for her is insane. And like, I don't even get to see her that often because they live in Amsterdam, but becoming an auntie hit different, you guys. It really hit different, and I'm so excited to meet my second niece this year and see what she's like and how she's gonna develop and how she's gonna grow, and like, it's just so exciting. And my niece turned 1 last week, which was huge. She's walking now too, which is so crazy. I don't share her face on social media, but I have posted her on my story before. I just don't want to put her face out there because she's too young, and like, I'm not a huge fan of sharing kids online. When I was younger, I used to watch like family channels, but now I just feel like it's very unethical. I don't think I would like share my kids' faces on social media, to be honest. I'm just gonna take this off before I still need to finish my hair, but at least it looks more flat now. Although this bobby pin is killing my vibe. I'm doing the same lip combo I do literally all the time. There was more I wanted to talk about, but I finished my makeup quite fast. If you want, I can do another one of these. I just realized I didn't do my eyes. Okay, we can still talk. I totally skipped my eyes. What the fuck? Okay, let me put on some mascara. Before I leave, let me talk about the content that I want to be making this year. So I started my solo living diaries. I'm going to be trying to do like a vlog bi-weekly for now, just because I really have to like get into some type of consistency first, and I don't want to overwhelm myself. 1 video a week is going to be hard for me currently, so I started that, and I honestly just want to keep that going for as long as I can, sharing my solo life with you. I mean, I guess if I end up finding my man this year, hopefully we can change that around and I can enter a new era. But as long as my ass is single and living by myself, we're gonna be doing the solo living diaries. And then I want to bring back these. I'm gonna have to make the makeup and the products more exciting because I don't have anything to share with you. But I want to do chit chat, get ready with me's again, girl talks, just talk about life, share advice and just crazy stories. And I mean, I don't know if I'll share as much as I did before. I definitely have become a bit more private in the past 2 years, but I'm ready to bring back kind of like the OG YouTube, like get ready with me's. I think they're fun, and I always really enjoyed making them, especially the girl talks. I think the girl talks were really fun to do. So definitely let me know what you guys think of that. Those are currently like the 2 types of formats that I'm thinking about bringing back this year. But if there's anything else you want to see, like, I don't know if I'm ready to like film routines. I don't know if I'll feel inspired to do that again, because I know I did a lot of those back in the day. Oh, this mascara is kind of drying out a little bit, but this is the only one that makes my lashes really long. I'll probably also share more about my hair journey in between, because you guys know that I'm natural now, and I was a relaxed girly for so long, and now that I'm natural, a lot has changed in like my hair routine and just how I feel about my hair in general. I honestly didn't know if I could ever go natural. Like, I really thought that was gonna be like the hardest thing for me ever. But now that my hair has grown out, I actually cannot imagine putting a relaxer on it again. Like, it would be such a waste of healthy hair and beautiful curls and all the work I've put in to even grow it out without doing a big chop, because I was not gonna do a big chop. And like, honestly, my hair right now, it's very uneven. I need a good haircut. I don't want a curly cut because I'm still planning on wearing my hair straight, but in between, I'll definitely be sharing more about like my hair journey and how I style my hair and like hair care routine, wash day, stuff like that. Leave a comment if you're excited for me to go on a ski trip. So I want to snowboard. The delusion in me tells me that I can. For some reason, I just feel like I'm gonna get on the slopes and fucking just do my shit and I'll just be a natural, but I don't know if that's gonna be the case, but let's hope it is. Okay, let's finish off this hair. I think I would put a few bobby pins in the back and call it a day. I think the makeup turned out nice. I just need a new setting spray, something that's very glowy. I could get the Charlotte Tilbury one again. I always really enjoyed that. I absolutely loved the Dalba spray, but then there was this little scandal going on earlier last year, or like the end of last year or something, where they had a brand trip and everyone was white, and even I was like, damn, I didn't even get an invite, babes. Like, I worked with y'all, and I like, one of the top comments was actually saying that they found out about their spray because of me, and it had like so many likes, and I was like, isn't it crazy? They'll work with Black creators so that they get new customers, but then they don't actually like celebrate the same Black creators that help them find their customers. Maybe one more bobby pin here. I'm so like, I want my bun to be sleek. That's the only thing I feel like I struggle with, is like I can't get the same sleek bun that I had when my hair was relaxed, and I loved how flat and sleek it was. But like, kind of like accepting the fact that my hair is just thicker and it's not always going to lay completely flat. That's another part of like the self-love that I need to like grow in. I don't think I'm gonna do baby hairs, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. I mean, it's raining outside anyway, so I feel like my hair is gonna get ruined. Let me go wash my hands real quick. I think we'll just go for a little bit of more of like a demi matte base. Like, it's not super matte, but it's also not crazy shiny. If you guys know a good dupe for that Dalba spray, let me know. Like, it gives the craziest glow, but I just don't want to promote and like support the brand if like they don't support my people. You feel me? And like, the apology seemed very AI written, so like it just didn't feel genuine. So I'm just like, I'll pass. This is the makeup look I went for. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's very simple, of course, nothing special, but I just wanted to talk and like update you on some stuff. I have so much more to talk about, so definitely leave anything you want to know in the comments so I can use that for another video. Or if there's like certain makeup trends you want me to try out, certain makeup looks. I'm honestly very much out of the loop. The only makeup stuff I save is like on Pinterest. I'll save inspo, but I don't really put on makeup that much anymore, so that's some of that self-care that I want to get back into. Even if I'm not going anywhere, just sitting down, being a girl and putting on your makeup, it's just a nice feeling. So let me know in the comments anything you want to tell me. I'm always reading comments. I love reading your guys' comments. Also want to thank you for all the love on my last vlog. Honestly, was so happy to read that you guys were excited for me to be back, and I just feel a lot lighter. I feel just ready to like open up again and be back, and this year is just gonna be like a new era for me in literally every way possible. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Next video is gonna be my ski trip vlog, so stay tuned for that. If you already want to see what I'm doing, just follow my Instagram and my TikTok, because I'll probably be posting on there. Thank you for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.